You mentioned caffeine in passing. Most people are addicted to caffeine. I have a course called the Life Accelerator, and I say Starbucks are basically just drug dealers. They deal drugs, chiefly sugar, and the other one is caffeine. But how do you feel about coffee and caffeine? Do people need to stay away from them? Can they have some? This is where you get a lot of hate, probably. But how do you feel?
I get so much hate, but I also get a lot of love. I think you have to be very careful with it. You don't want to start something you can't stop. And clearly, if people are drinking more than a normal sized cup a day, they begin to have withdrawal if they don't use it.
Yeah, Michael Pollan, who's been on the show, wrote a great book about caffeine. It's worth reading. And in writing the book, he came off of caffeine. And I think for the last 30 days, and when he had that cup, it was like kind of a psychedelic experience. But people don't realize how addicted they are to caffeine. It's serious.
They don't, because so many people are living an unconscious life. And I think, whenever I do something, I ask myself, is this good for my brain or bad for it? And I am happier. I am more successful when I'm doing the right things for me. I know a lot of people go, I'll be successful when. And I used to be in that trap. I'll be successful when I get out of the Army, when I get into medical school, when I get the residency I want, and it's the wrong way to look at it, because it's misery. It's sort of like competition. I'll be happy when I beat you. That's a prescription for misery. I am successful when I am doing. I am successful, and then just finish the sentence. I am successful when I'm doing the right things for my health, because that's what makes me happy.
Yeah, you have a great line in the book, I think, where you say, when you go to eat a food, does the food love me the way that I would love the food? Is it love me back, I think is what you say. Is it going to love me back? That was a fascinating way to think about that. And maybe the next time someone goes to grab something, is that going to love you back? Most of it's not. I was just wondering if you could speak on that.
Well, have you ever been in a bad relationship?
Yes.
Me too. And I'm not doing it anymore. I'm like married to my best friend, and I work hard to take care of my relationship with her. I love her and she loves me back. I've also been in bad relationships with food, where I love Rocky Road ice cream, but it clearly doesn't love me back. I only want to love food and things I drink that I love. Like I make this amazing lemonade that I love, squeeze a lemon, put some sparkling water in it, a little bit of chocolate stevia. It's a company I like called Sweet Leaf. I have no financial interest in them, except I buy a lot of their stuff. And I love it, and it loves me. So whatever I eat, whatever I drink, does it serve my health, or does it steal from my health? And people go, oh, that's hard. I'm like, no, being sick is hard, or that's boring. It's not boring, because I get what I want. I mean, when you ask yourself, Brian, what do you really want? For me, I want energy. I want memory. I want clarity. I want connection, and I want purpose. And so does this food or does this drink love me? Does it serve me? Or am I a victim of the food industry that made Doritos with the perfect meltiness, crunchiness, aroma? I'm not being hijacked for their financial gain and for my illness.
Yeah, there's so much frighteningly engineered food out there that is not delivering anything good for you. So Jim Rickards has just recorded a video that's not available to anyone in the public, and he's going to be talking about how this upcoming recession is going to be fast, it's going to be bloody, it's going to be nasty. But at the same time, he's going to show you how you can position yourself to profit from all of this chaos. Now, we've made this video only available to our viewers. Go to londonreal.tv/Jim. Watch that immediately. I can't say enough good things about Jim Rickards. He understands the global economic system better than any guest I've ever had on London Real. His predictions are almost uncannily true, and you can learn how to profit from his vision, from his expertise, and his understanding of economics. So go to londonreal.tv/Jim or click the link below. It's an excellent, excellent look on what's going to happen in the future and how you can position yourself to profit from that. Jim is one of the best in the business, one of my favorite guests on London Real, and he's very, very good at predicting the future and showing us all to profit from it. So click the link, and I hope you enjoy. The greedy bankers are about to do it again. In 2008, they crashed our financial system and nearly bankrupted the entire global economy. Then they received trillions of dollars in government bailouts. And after, they demanded fat bonuses paid for by you, the taxpayer.
It turns out the banks haven't just been screwing the American taxpayers, they're also screwing over their investors. Turns out the banking industry is the worst place you could put your money, despite enormous taxpayer bailouts.
Now the bankers are back to take away your financial freedom. They lie and tell you that cryptocurrency isn't safe. They try to make it illegal for you to choose how to invest your hard-earned money. They lie and say cryptocurrency is used by money launderers and criminals. But look at the record. It's the banks themselves that launder hundreds of billions of dollars every year to the biggest criminal operations in the world.
Leaked documents have revealed how some UK banks have helped criminals, money launderers and Russians under sanctions.
American authorities discovered that the Sinaloa cartel moved $881 million through HSBC accounts as bank officials turned a blind eye to the illegality.
The bankers lie and say cryptocurrency is not a real investment. Meanwhile, the smartest CEOs in the world are buying billions and billions of it. The truth is that banks lie about cryptocurrency because it makes them scared. The banks take $9 trillion per year of your hard-earned money, and they are worried that they will finally be exposed. They're scared because crypto means they can no longer control your money, which means they can no longer control you. They are scared because you might actually understand your money and intelligently decide what to do with it. Now is the time for us to come together, fight back, and take control. It's time to educate ourselves, our families, and our communities. Because financial education means financial freedom. We know that cryptocurrencies will help us build the new decentralized financial system of the future. A banking system that is of the people, by the people, and for the people. A banking system where access to finance is a fundamental human right. A banking system that is free and fair and welcomes all humans on this earth. The DeFi revolution is happening. We, the people, can no longer be fooled. We choose to take control of our finances. We choose to take control of our freedom. We choose to take control of our future. Join us, and let's take back our financial freedom forever.